right, I know what it caused that. It was because I had the window open, so my audio was looping Inception-wise, and that shouldn't be the case. If it happens again, I'll just fix it. But otherwise, we should be getting into it in a moment. Let me just make sure that everything's okay one final time. Because yeah, I need to make sure that everything is healthy. Because I just got a message on my dashboard saying that things were not okay, so I'm making sure they're okay. Yeah, and let's just switch over to World of Horror really quickly while I have it up, and I'll also put the rules on screen just in case I want to chop this stream up into videos for my own sake. But I'm not decided yet, so yeah. So probably just 1 or 2 more minutes while I make sure everything's okay still. I apologize to anyone who listened to that inception of audio right before the stream started because yeah, I was making sure that things were okay. And things were not okay because the audio was looping because I had another window open just to make sure that everything was okay on my end on YouTube. Some of you are wondering why I may be streaming on YouTube now when I used to stream on Twitch in the past. That's because, well, yeah, I'm not streaming on Twitch and I'm streaming on YouTube. So that's that. And that's the best I can really say about it. I'll probably say it again over and over throughout the stream because in case people ask, but for anyone watching right now, or from the future, just watching this whole video in general, or just planning to watch at home for some reason, the link to all my challenges should be given both in the description and where I posted this at, in terms of what, where I was kind of, really I only reached out in one location, and like I said, this stream is more for myself because I feel like I made a mistake in today's video that I put out. You might have seen, hey there, I see you there. Hello. But yeah, link to all my challenges should be there in the description. Otherwise, I'll probably just put it in the chat too in case anyone asks. But yeah, until then, we'll get started in about 30 seconds while I take care of something because it's saying my microphone is really bad. Also, if there are any volume issues, if you want me louder or softer, then please tell me because I can only hear what I'm hearing because I'm basically recording my own mic feedback through my setup. So, yep. Let's see here. Nope. That my mic is my mic. My mic. Okay. Yep. All right. That should be good. And if anything else, someone will let me know if I'm too soft. If I'm too soft, if I'm too loud. I'll also probably make pauses in. Well, not pauses, but I will I'll organize the stream in a way where, like I said, if I might want to just end up editing this stream and putting the video out in parts. I know some people may call that lazy. Other people will be like, yeah, that's sure, that's efficient. But yeah, like I said, I'll do that. And if not, I'll just edit it in post or just record more content. But yeah, let's just get into it. And yeah. Also, I'll have trouble looking at the chat sometimes because World of Horror is still snapshotting into the center of the screen. So, but that's just the World of Horror. I don't really blame Plant Stas or whoever is in charge of it for that. But yeah, we'll just get started. So if you didn't know, I'll probably put the rules up right now while I switch over. So the rules will be on screen now for this Harbinger in Timeline B. It should say in Timeline B, but that was a mistake I made. There's a lot of rules. I'll probably just be going it over myself. I also need to I might as well just put these notes somewhere in my, okay, yeah, because if you haven't seen the video I put out earlier today, I pretty much did not do the challenge. I did like half the challenge when I wasn't supposed to do it. So yeah, that wasn't great. So in essence, there are two versions of this challenge, but I'm trying to see if one is harder than the other. Either way, but I also wanted the player some flexibility. Well, player meaning me, unless someone else wants to do it themselves on their own time. But yeah, I wanted some flexibility in case you got 7th Curse, because obviously if you get 7th Curse, that kind of shafts Mizuki in a way. So yeah, that's not great. But yeah, but in my video I completely did I disabled all locations, but I wasn't on 7th Curse, so that's why I felt a little bad about it, and I kind of renamed the video fake. So yeah, that's I'm just gonna get into it. So I'm only gonna hit quick play True Believer Sudden Death Timeline B, well, not True Believer, Harbinger Timeline B, just to randomize the settings. So in case I'm not Mizuki, I should write this all down. So spider, ill-fated, character, and then random item. I still don't think, if anyone can correct me, I haven't had a lot of time to play this game on my own time. But if random item statistics has no effect, I'm just doing it for the sake of just doing it. And when it does get implemented properly, or if it is already working as intended, then yeah, I'll just do that. Also, I don't need to hit the settings on the right side there, but that's just the habit I do because, yeah, I normally hit quick play. Fun fact, I normally also don't hit... I've also not played Endless. I think I've only played it once or twice, and that's only to unlock the achievements. So, yeah. Also, to note... Oh, I was going to say something I completely forgot, but it's fine. If I remember it, I'll remember it. Oh yeah, I completely skipped over Haru. I should have put out a Haru video, but I forgot to. So for some reason, it's because when I was editing in my notes, I put Mizuki first for some reason over Haru in order, even though that's not the order they appear in the character select, because that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, that I accidentally skipped over Haru. So, but I'll do him in case I succeed this challenge in one shot for some reason, but otherwise, let's just go. Hermit, so okay. So what's the challenge? If you look in the rules list in the description, I went over the rules, but I'll be going over it again as I go on. If you want to look, there's a link that should be in the description. I'll just put it in the chat right now, just in case. I'll do it over and over again if we need to, but I'm doing the Harbinger in Timeline B Mizuki challenge, so obviously I'm on Harbinger Timeline B. And, yeah, we're just gonna... And, there's a lot of rules to go over it too much. Try to go, like I said, I'll try to go over it as I'm going through the run. But essentially, it's gonna be somewhat hard, and I'm just going... I'll go through it right now while I look at the lighthouse. So I can't get rid of this... Since I'm not on 7th Curse, I can't get rid of this... I can't get rid of Hermit. So Hermit has to stay with me for the entire run. Strength, Dexterity, Charisma, 2nd Mystery, Tachisan. Really only Charisma. And let me look at my other rules, because I have them pulled up on the side as well. Or I just finished the run with at least one ally, but it's pretty much going to be Hermit. Let's see. 7th Curse, disable location. I'm not on 7th Curse, so I have to use every single location before any investigations. So I should also put in the rule section. I'll edit this later if hopefully I remember. But I have to... take a town mystery first by nature of the challenge, otherwise I can't visit every location twice. And yeah, hopefully I'll remember to do that, otherwise I have to queue out immediately and try again. So I'm also looking for the Moriko rumor here really quickly, and that should be it to the run, although there are some changes to the rules, well, not changes, but parts of the rule that I have to follow, like I have to use the tree during this part of my rule set, but yeah, since I've already gone over a bunch of Halloween costumes, I'll go with the regular star outfit right now. Festival Eels. Okay, so I'm taking Eels first. I'm just going to take a peek here just in case. Sailors, I'll probably throw the library notes away. Let me just strategize now while I'm doing this. Also, this is going to be somewhat high doom because I'm going to be visiting every location first. There was a comment someone put on my fake Mizuki video that, yeah, I should die, but that's why I'm testing it out now. I'm thinking of Sailors, Hell Ramen. It's pretty easy run, looking at the mystery combinations alone, but let's not jinx anything. I will take Eels first, both because I can do the challenge and it's Kana. So, in order, I have to do Home Rest for no reason, Dog Shop, so I can't change. I can't change city history at any time. So, oh, I can't buy anything anyway, but I have to do it in this order, so if I don't have the funds, I just have to leave immediately. So if some of you might be savvy and be going like, oh, this is just guaranteed doom, and you'd be right, because, yeah. I can also request more patrols here, but, should I do that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, just to be sure. Let's level up now, just to be sure. Charisma, am I gonna cast this? I could cast this. I can't check now, though. In case I get hunger, I should take leadership. Art knowledge is good for an event. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to take occult signs. Why not? We're going to take strength for the sake of bracing. So, yeah, I could... yeah. Yeah. Not really much more to say. Visit the school as well. When I say school, I mean the library. Or schoolyard. Never mind. I said school. I'm not in 7th Curse, so I could go. I don't have Akamoto, so I could also just recruit these people willy-nilly in case I get fame. -1 knowledge, not really too bad. Well, it is going to hurt my event stat checks, but... Visit library. I might as well learn a spell here. I normally don't take the... I might as well cast this now, right? Yeah, let's just cast it now. For experience and for the bite action. hospital, so doctor's office and hospital pharmacy, so I might as well also pick up the painkillers while I'm here. And then a pharmacy. I can't buy anything, so unless I sell something, but I'm not gonna sell. Painkiller and library notes are, well, painkiller's good. Library notes I plan to throw in sailors. Hardware store now. If I get a pocket knife, then maybe, okay, no. If I might have sold the library notes to get a pocket knife, and then tree. And I have to use the tree for this part for this challenge, so I could get the stamina back, or I could learn a spell, or I could get 2 funds. I'm gonna go for 2 funds because usually that's better, but until I got that, so that's gonna suck for casting spells, and I can finally get through with this challenge. Although, like I said, I have to have an ally at the end. Kana's gonna be the ally, but Kana doesn't count for this challenge, which is why that's part of my rule set. So let's go. Let's just take this doom here. So 23% doom on my first mystery. Nothing I can really do. If I had a knight errant, it could be even worse, but let's go for a katana, shall we? Nope, just 3 stamina. Theoretically, 23%. Well, no, if I'm a true believer, I would be at 23%. But since I'm on Harbinger, technically I'm at 37% doom right now because, well, in Harbinger you don't get the doom decrease. That said, I still don't have a weapon, but that's fine because I have the bite action, which, you know, isn't the best thing, but I might as well just take the fun loss. I'm in ill-fated. I'm in ill-fated. I keep forgetting that. I pulled away from my mic. I keep forgetting I'm ill-fated. Why am I rolling on these stat checks? Okay, well, I might get out of funds. If I get out of funds, I'll trade reason. Because I'll lose 3 more reason for getting Kana here. And I'm pretty much going to try to rush through this. And we'll see how good we are. Knowing that we're on ill-fated, as I keep forgetting, yeah, I need to not take stat checks. Unless I'm strategically taking a stat check to avoid dying, which the usual case is if you're dying in one way and you want to just skip out on the event, but the stat check removes another resource. To put it in, like, to say it conceptually, that's what I have to do. I also just got locked out of Bath, which sucks. So that's gonna hurt my survivability. I could festival now for the doom? Question mark? Do I want to do that, or want to get this torch now? I have to throw away the painkillers if I do this. I have no feeded fumes yet. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting something. Do I want to? What could I get in? No, there's not really many places to pick up. Well, there are places to pick up items in Festival, but I don't want to do that. Assuming I don't want to run either until the end of the mystery, right? Yeah. Oh, that's not good. I will level up because if I cast that spell, I'll get experience. Let's take sailors now then. My perception isn't great, so even getting the torch is not helpful, but we'll cast Grow Teeth and we'll see if we level up. And then I'll throw... I definitely want to throw 2 items away. There's no reason for me to take this encounter. So there, maybe I should have traded off Reason instead, but... And that's... I'm eventually going to get 4% Doom. ASCII Shrug, that's unfortunate, because that's ill-fated. But at least it wasn't out of funds, so... And I didn't have any funds to lose. I definitely need to heal stamina here. We're going to take Fame because I have some allies to work with. And we'll heal stamina. And right before the end here, we'll do the side quest. We'll see if we need to use the painkillers, though. Out of funds, as promised, I'll trade off the Reason. And yeah. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Do I want to rest? If I run into an encounter, I would just run anyway. Oh no, I can't. I'm on Spider God. Good thing I checked there. Then I need to rest because I can't run. I'm gonna rest twice. I don't want to. I usually wouldn't rest twice. I would only rest once, but for the sake of my own survivability, I need to do that. Buy them around because I have the funds. Okay, so let's throw away the painkiller because I can't take this boss fight. I'm gonna die. We'll also equip the torch, so at least we have a weapon, and we will throw the torch away, quote unquote, even though you don't really get rid of your torch. And we'll go on. It really sucks I got locked out of Bath. And yeah, for anyone wondering from the future maybe, or watching right now, I could change my city history, but I can't due to my own challenge, because my challenge says one of the rules is that I cannot change the locations aside from the rules, and yeah. I could rest here. Yeah, I might as well rest here for free, and I'll start visiting the festival for to avoid spending more Doom. If I get Ryoko for a reason, then I will trade that off, but because that's not happening, I'm just going to immediately go into the forest investigations. And take ending A here while I'm at it. Ignore the tent, because that's free reason loss, as opposed to the stat checks. Again, this is my game knowledge, so I know this might be annoying to people hearing me say these things while I'm doing the run, but again, these are more also for myself, so... also to explain my thought process, and for you, if you're listening to me and you realize I'm making mistakes, then yeah. Again, Kana's helping out here because she's fighting against the Harbinger damage I would be taking, and I can't run because it's Spider God. So yeah, I could. Do I get anything from doing this? No, not really, because I can't even. Bracing would do nothing. I could dodge, but unless I want to guarantee 8 damage per turn. That's me tapping on my mouse. Minus 2 all. I could one-shot him? Question mark? Not one-shot, 3-shot him for a minus 2 all. And that would pretty much be my best. Oh, that would be the RNG. Otherwise, I would take minus 3 all. I might as well forget these. I don't think I'm going to and also casting spells raises Doom. Brrr. 2 reason for 3 damage. So this would be a trade-off. But I'm dying on reason right now. So do I want to do the safe option? It wouldn't really say. Yeah, so let's just do this. Take the 2 all damage, and we'll see if I want to gamble here. 80%. I might as well. On average, I get out. Okay, so I take 3 all damage, but yeah, that's pretty much the average case I was expecting, but it could have gone worse. I could have missed all 3 attacks. So we have the Hermit here. We might as well use it. One of the few times we can use Hermit. And yeah, we'll get ending A right here because I don't need this. Well, okay, so here's the other thing. This could be another divergence of my real-life fate. I could fight this boss. Well, boss here. I need to do 20 HP. How much do I do right now? Probably like 4, right? Because this damage actually fluctuates, I think, according to your main weapon. But let's see here. I could run right now. It'd still be 5% Doom for running for ending A. The question is if I get anything else. Because I could run. That would be 5% Doom. Or I could brace here twice. Do I get 3 attacks in? I do. So I could 4% Doom and an item. So I might as well take, since I'm not a Knight Errant, right? Yeah, I'm not a Knight Errant. I could do this and get the Hood, which will help me brace, because that'll be 2 strength, 2 dexterity. Granted, I think it's minus 2 perception, but actually it's minus 2 perception, right? I can't remember right now. But either way, it's still more Doom efficient for me to actually fight this boss. If I could do more damage, I would. But I don't think there's really any way for another thing. Another big brain strat would be to like pray or meditate here in case I foresee getting more of either type of damage. But I think this is the best I can do. So we're gonna take 4% Doom and take the Hood. Why doesn't it save that? I guess because it's a special action. So I take 4% Doom total, but I get ending C, and I don't have to wear this spiral hood. So, I mean, I guess we'll see here. Let me check. Yeah, 2 perception, 4, 12. This will be 83 speed item. Trade that off for, because brace. I think the brace scaling is still. I know it was changed a while ago. So whatever you see on the current guide is not actually the brace formula. I think it's brace, but it did change, but I can't remember how it changed. I don't even remember the numbers myself. All I remember is that it changed. But each point of strength gets you a hefty amount of speed. So if we're looking at the trade-off here, I should be wearing the spiral hood if I want to brace a lot more. The question is if I want to... I could do all the calculations out right now, but that's boring, and I like spiciness, so... I could also take more strength here, but I don't think that's going to be helpful to me. Let me see. I have Hell and Ramen. I can't really use... Hell and Ramen. Don't... I can't remember. I have another Oh, no, I have only 2 mysteries left. Hell and Ramen. So that's going to be... Let me think right now. Mansion investigations, downtown, and apartments. So I don't need folklore stories, I believe, and I don't need outdoorsmen because I won't be visiting forest or a village where these are the relevant ones. Art knowledge is going to be hospital, but I don't think I'll visit that either. So really, here I could roll 4% Doom for another perk, but let's, considering the locations I'm going to enter. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Funny enough, this could be important. It could not be. RNG could just say no. Also, I could take Art Knowledge to combat against the Spiral Hood that I might wear. And do I want... Logic says Reason. Spicy Strat says Stamina. If I'm assuming that I might take more stamina damage. Apartments... Apartments and... Well, yeah, it's still RNG. If I run into the Gigolo in the apartments... I'm losing a bunch of reason. If I run into pretty much any encounter in downtowns, I'm losing a bunch of stamina. So, although theoretically I have 3 reason right here, so I should be taking stamina if I want to be really, really safe. Also, I could run into Yashiro, so... Or not Yashiro. Yasugi-san, the event, so... Let me make sure. Stamina. No. Actually, if I wear the Spiral Hood... I have Takushi-san at the end here too. Second mystery was sailors, so I should be okay there. Charisma, as long as I don't take an injury. So dexterity, mainly dexterity. I could take dexterity as well, but I'll see when I level up to level 5. Otherwise, well, let's go. Can't take a bath. Bat's locked out. So yeah. Hell or ramen? Logic my logic dictates hell because I'm stuck in the mansion for the second phase of the mystery. Otherwise, also the thing is, I have to decide on whether or not I want to wear the spiral hood now. I'm ill-fated, so actually losing this perception, the only real minus is that my torch action will be slower. So let's. Do I want to, though, is the question. I'm just gonna wear it. And, yep, I live and die. So, also maxed at level school. So, 4th mystery, 57% Doom is not too bad. Also, Connect the Dots is pretty good here. Granted, I lose Reason, but that's why I have these spells. So, we're gonna forget at least 2 of these here. And if we run to Yasugi-san, then, yeah. I could also rest again. I think I have Feeded Fumes, right? Or I don't have Feeded Fumes. So yeah, I could rest. If I want to be safe, I should rest here. Yeah, let's rest here. Actually, considering that I'm not gonna I shouldn't be taking any damage in the lighthouse, so I should be resting here just to be efficient. So let's do that. Do I want to rest one more time? Let's just go. I should be okay no matter what happens. I'm ill-fated, so yeah. Also, yeah. Maxed at level school and downtown. So we're gonna go seaside mansion, then we're gonna be stuck in the mansion. And actually, this is a breath of fresh air for us, so this is good RNG. You can argue that if I survive this run, I got good RNG, but the question was whether or not I could do this challenge at all. So, and I'm not saying that against any one person, I'm saying that more for myself. The point of most of the challenges I make just off-brand here while I'm talking is to just try to do them. And some may be easier than expected, some may be harder than expected. The point is to just do them, though, so that's why I'm doing them. Yeah, we're just gonna do this for a long while. I might as well take the boon, because if I ran into, well, aside from Canis the Jobber Cat, if I ran into a class of 1971 or the Drowner Sponge, I'd be in a bad way here. So, yes, there is a doggo barking in the background. That's just part of the background. So, no, and we do not have a dog at our house. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing this for a long while. We're gonna be doing this for a while because I don't want to die. Also, this is ammunition to throw. If I was Koji and I had improvise, plus a reporter's bag would be nice, but mainly improvise, and a cursed cartridge, then yeah, this would be much more damage. But like I said, the mystery combinations is pretty lenient. It's just RNG, and this is good RNG. Getting Burning Man, you want to run into Burning Man, because of this, until Pantstaz decides to change it or not. But like I said, we're going to be doing this. I'm probably going to do it 7 more times, considering how much is in my storage. Also, I could throw things away for ramen, so that's more experience. But since I'm not going to level up to 6, maybe, then I shouldn't really... I should be saving things to throw at enemies, is what I'm getting at. So, even if I bug out, or even if I max out my storage so that everything else that goes into the ether, this is good. This is good investment. This is good investment. I probably done it more than 7 times, but I'm doing this to the thing. I think, I can't remember. I don't want to put words in Pantstaz's mouth, so don't quote me on this. But this is intended. Also, I clicked out just to make sure that everything was okay. I'm gonna do that one more time. But yeah, this is intended, and if it's not intended, then ASCII shrug. But otherwise, we take it as it is. As it is right now, this is what we can do. I could also have saved those from the corpse dust from not disappearing, but 20 experience. Granted, I won't use luck because I'm ill-fated, so yeah. Yeah, so that would have just been extra 20 experience, so that's my fault. I'll take this anyway, but I already have a light source, and yeah. But yeah, Burning Man and Dullness are intended. So they're not supposed to attack you until you do anything but any attacks or a ritual attempt. So, I mean, I'm going to take it as it is. If it's not going to be fixed, it's not. Otherwise, it's not fixed if it's not intended. I'm just, like I said, I'm not going to put words in Pantstaz's mouth, which is why I'm saying these things as if both is a likely possibility. So, yeah, that's Burning Man. And yeah, again, you could say that ruins this challenge because that's an exploit. Yeah, but I already went over that. I could brace here. What do I get for it? Yeah, again, so because I'm wearing the Spiral Hood, my actions become slower. The trade-off is that I can comfortably brace into a prep attack. Which, you know what, is actually pretty good. Until it's not. Let's see here. Yeah, I might as well. That way I don't get holes. I could just be lazy. If you want to roll on RNG, you could finish this fight quicker, but you'd have to roll on RNG. I do get out, though, so let's see. 30%? 30%? Yeah, and I get out. So, and as long as RNG doesn't take a nosedive, I should survive this challenge. Granted, that's not going to help, but let's hope I get Alden's Mansion immediately, because 73% Doom going on my 5th mystery can get a little spicy if the events don't play out well. I don't remember this one. I don't even know what I lost. Does that say? I can't even see that. That's I'm pretty sure that's I think that says stamina, but because I didn't look at my stamina or reason. But yeah, I actually haven't run into that event a lot. So we're just gonna take the guaranteed out there. Again, yes, I do have Hermit with me, but the challenge dictates that I need to keep an ally with me, and Kana does not count. So that's why I haven't thrown away Hermit. That said, yeah, let's go to Ramen here. And let's take out the rest of these. I can't throw the bird notes away, otherwise that would be another 3 damage I could throw. Yes, I could also throw away these broken bottles plus branches for the side quest, but I'm gonna wait. Just in case, yeah, like I run into these things. I can't run because I'm on Spider God, so I might as well just start throwing all of this. And I think I can let's be sure. So if I could fit two, yeah, okay, so I can one-shot this thing. Whew. Again, this is all thanks to Burning Man. So Panstaz, it's up to Panstaz. I believe, like I said, I believe Panstaz says that Burning Man Dullnurse not attacking like they are, if you don't attack them or do the ritual, is intended. I shouldn't have done that actually. But if Panstaz decides to change that, then Panstaz does. And if not, then I'm just gonna keep exploiting Burning Man and well, not exploiting, but the design of the game. It's not like I'm bugging out the game or anything. So unless it is a bug and Panstaz hasn't fixed it, but we'll decide. Do I want these funds? If I get pickpocketed into an out of funds, that could be bad. And I'm going to level up to 5 anyway. The question is, am I going to level up to level 6? The answer is probably no, so I might as well trade this for funds. Yes, I could have leveled up earlier, so that's another minus, but that's another minus. If we run to Miku here, this could be a load of pain. Also, I have student. I have student. I could let go of Hermit, but we'll see, because Hermit does damage to me when I let it go, so... yeah. So... yeah, and that's the thing. It's intended, but it looks a little exploity. But I guess you could also argue. I mean, if I were to play Devil's Advocate, you could argue that it's RNG because it's Canis, Burning Man, and those two encounters I considered easier. But then you also have Class of 1971 and the Drowner Sponge, which are hard encounters. So you can argue both. I mean, in that way, you can argue both ways. If you run into Burning Man and Canis Lunar Cat, then you're L as well. If you run into Class of 1971 and Drowner Sponge, then you're going to be in a lot of pain. So I can imagine that as an argument against, like, it's exploity, but you could run into the other two encounters. So yeah. Like I said, I'm kind of neutral to arguments in that way, where I can see both sides, but this I decide to be lenient on. And if anyone wants to call me out on it, I mean, I'll maybe when I come back to it and I run out of content for some reason, I'll come back and try to not exploit Burning Man and Dullnurse. Otherwise, for now, I'm going to do it, and if that's disappointing, then I apologize. But yeah, yeah, that's just how I'm going to go. The question is, do I want... I have 5 stamina, 6 reason. 6 reason because I can get Grow Teeth. Theoretically, right now, I should pass all the Lighthouse checks. I have only... well, no, I think I get out because I'm on Encounter Lockdown. What I really need to do is defeat Takushi-san. I should be okay here no matter what. Well, actually, I'm downtown. So what other events? I've already ran to, I think, the package event. I can't remember. I think... I want to heal Reason in case I lose more Reason. But, yeah, we're going to do that. Let's also take out the rest of these branches. Because you can't, yeah, you can't go it. So, yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I mean, I'll admit, I feel bad for doing it, for exploiting Burning Man and or Dullnurse in that way. But gameplay-wise, because if it's about immersion or gameplay, I lean more towards gameplay, and in that way, I can see the balance in it. So I'm willing to more, yeah, it stands there. So while this man's burning, he's like, oh, I'm burning in the background. Oh, I'm on the beach burning. You're just picking up branches and broken bottles and be like, oh, I guess. I mean, you can explain it in that way too, I guess, right? Like, the lore is that he's just burning, and if you try to ritual him, he notices you and comes towards you, or you attack him, he's going to attack you back. Otherwise, you can just leave him there and just pick up branches and broken bottles in the beach. I don't know. I mean, that's how I would try to explain it towards, like, oh, it's justified. He's like, you're not attacking him, but it's just... But like I said, if you need to survive Harbinger, that's the way you can do it. If you run into one of these two. Again, you could just run into the Drowner Sponge and the Class of 1971, and they could just ruin your day, but yeah. So I should pass all of these stat checks. Unless for some reason I forget that Sailors is my second mystery, or I let Takushi-san pound me to death, by Doom. So, but I should survive no matter what. So, and I should actually have finally completed this challenge. Granted, yes, I will agree that I got some good RNG. I'm not gonna say I didn't get good RNG, but, yeah. I'm gonna actually concentrate here because I could actually just misclick and kill myself, because that would have killed me. Here though, yeah, I do need to also defeat Takushi-san in a timely manner. I could brace because he's only doing +2 Doom right now. Well, actually, why is he doing +2 Doom? But anywho, Um, he might not be affected by mystery scaling. 10 damage for 2 doom. I might as well... No, I shouldn't. Yeah, he does 2 doom. I should still survive. And yeah, he's dead here. And I can level up here just to make myself look prettier. I could take... I might as well do this now, unless for some reason this kills me. I could also let go of the Hermit as well, so... There's that if I needed to, but I could have also forgotten it. Let's... Okay, so that doesn't result in anything. Funny enough, it doesn't result in anything. But yeah, that's the end of that. And no, I'm not going to end my stream, but I have done the challenge at this point. I don't know if I'm going to make that a video, but... Otherwise, I'll just record it for myself. This, again, I've done it. But while I continue here back to the main screen, I will set up another challenge because I want the stream to go on for longer. Otherwise, that's really flat notice. So I'm going to set things up in the back here while I... mainly, we're going to move on to Haru, the Haru version of this. Well, not a version, but it's another challenge in Harbinger Timeline B. But this one has Haru. So you may have noticed by now, but the rules will be on screen now. I'll go over them kind of a little bit and kind of my reason for them. But, and if anyone wants to do these challenges, like I said, you're free to. I'm not going to force anyone to because I'm an insane idiot. But, but yeah, this is the Haru version of this one and it has obviously different rules. If you're new to what I do on my channel or just in general, I mainly play World of Horror and I do, I'm an insane idiot who does challenges for no reason, even though you don't need to. But yeah, so Haru Quick Play Harbinger Sudden Death Timeline B. It's only quick play just to randomize the god, so in case I do a series where I need to survive X runs in a row, then yeah, I really can't rely on RNG, and Burning Man and Dullness will be less helpful. But we'll go through it. I can only use 1 pack of cigarettes in the entire run, so I can only smoke once. And I've come up with 2 rules for Spider God, in case I get them, kind of to try to balance this challenge. But again, you can argue that having different flexibilities for a challenge allows easier runs. On the flip side, though, it also helps in case... like in case things become impossible, but at the same time, like if anything, I wanted to make it more interesting. But hopefully, these rules are on screen. Hopefully, that I haven't just messed myself up, but they should be on screen. But yeah, this is all about Haru, and I accidentally skipped over Haru and did Mizuki, so that's why I'm kind of doing this now. And I have to suffer from nicotine withdrawal before I complete the run. So yeah, I have to kind of time my pack of cigarettes so that I run out. Otherwise, I mean, the likely situation is that I smoke them for a boss, because if I run into arms, that's a guaranteed boss, but yeah. And the last rule is kind of something I've noticed in a lot of runs, even with sudden death, but the challenge fails if my stamina or reason fall to 0, even if Haru quote-unquote survives. So what this means is, and there's another situation, I'm pretty sure it's not affected by sudden death, but in Scissors B, I believe, if you get the ritual wrong and you quote-unquote fall to 0 and you see the blood splat where your character dies, you don't actually die right there. You survive until basically you go into your next mystery and investigate something. Same thing happens in Eels, where if you're, say, at 3 reason or below and you save Kana, you poke her eye out, spoilers, I guess. But if you're watching the stream, you know. But if you poke her eye out, you lose -3 reason, so you also get the character splat, so you quote-unquote survive. Here I'm making it so that if that happens while I'm doing this challenge, I consider the challenge a failure. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here. And that's how I'm going to do this challenge. And hopefully I don't forget. Otherwise, people in the chat will remind me to not break the rules. And I'll have to queue out, and that would be really, really flat. And also, I need to put these rules on... my side on my own computer screen so I don't accidentally so I can look at something and not mess up, let's just say, at my notes. So, and usually just take me on faith where I'm not writing down things like my second mystery, second encounter, or the ritual. So world, character, random item, and Doggo, and I'm not Haru, so I have to queue out and do it again. So yeah, we're gonna be Haru this time. I should put, like, the title somewhere. I could do that, but I didn't. Like I said, this is more an impromptu stream. So, yeah. Yep, so World of Horror backstory, so nothing, no boon, no minus, but make sure I'm on timeline B. Character perks, random item on, even though I don't think this really does something. If it does, someone is free to tell me, but... and if it is implemented in the future, and we have to be iGod. So that's a free spell, but we'll see. Hard Knock Life, Nicotine Withdrawal, Expel Evil. Okay, so that's pretty good also because we're on I, so that's not going to affect it. Well, I'm going to lose stamina for it, but ASCII Shrug. Let's just make sure here. Oh, I accidentally... Nope. Hold up. Ooh, saved it. Okay, so so in case anyone was wondering, I didn't have time. I did an oopsie on stream, pretty much. Yeah, that was not good. It's pretty embarrassing if I say what happened, but I'm not gonna say what happened because I'm not exposed. I'm not gonna go. Okay, so in case you're wondering, I accidentally yeah, I did something bad on stream. Not bad, like not anything seriously bad, only something embarrassingly or funny bad. So like say something like I accidentally spilled my cup that I actually have right here, or something like I accidentally opened something up in OBS and it shows up on screen, like not sensitive information, but like I said, it was a funny and or embarrassing oopsie. So yeah, we're gonna just breeze over that. Also, let me make sure I'm not doing anything. So we are not on a Spider God run, so we can't escape. However, we can use the pocket knife or special actions, but normally on a non-Spider God, I'm not getting pocket knives anyway, so that's a moot point. But strategy-wise, yeah. Let's see here. So Takushi-san, strength. Second encounter, second mystery, dexterity. So Takushi-san first. I think we'll be okay. I'm still going to change my loadout. Since I can't smoke more than one pack of cigarettes, I should switch these around. Because normally I personally visit vending machines for cigarettes only. Yes, you could get the bottles to get empty bottles, so which I guess is a thing. But yeah, it's I'm not going to really, excuse me, I had to cough, burp, / and or sneeze. Yeah, I mean, all of these locations have their benefits, and I'm already in city history, so I have to kind of do it, but yeah. I don't want to spend Doom. I should have looked at my mysteries to see how much Doom I would probably be taking. Otherwise, I'm going to take Police Station just to lower my encounter rate. Quote unquote, lower my encounter rate. And yeah, we're gonna head on. Just taking out funds. Sometimes I don't take out funds, but I don't know how much to do. So arms, that's the guaranteed boss fight. Footage, festival, sailors. Technically, festival is also a boss fight, but I could run for ending A. But the hood will be pretty useful, so we'll see. We'll see. I could tree immediately for funds. I just don't want to get branded. Let me see. Bulletin, that's... so this is looking to be at least, at minimum, average Doom run. If I run from the festival boss, that's 5% Doom plus 5% investigations. Arms is a boss. Bulletin has the longest investigation. I think 9 investigations. So that's longer than Vigil. If not as long. Sailors and then footage. Sailors and footage. Oh, did I take a bath yet? No, I did not. That would have been bad. Yeah, so I don't want to throw away this bottled water for sailors either. Footage, this could be bad if I'm stuck in the forest for a long time. And if the forest is max threat level. What do I want to do first? If I tree immediately for a weapon, I might take arms first. If I want to say festival for healing. Otherwise, I would take either sailors, bulletin, or arms. I'm gonna tree for a weapon regardless. Cause on average, your RNG should be good enough that you won't get something like branded into suicidal paranoia. If I get those, I think there's one more curse I really don't want, but let's play it safe and go Bulletin. And if Force is at max threat level, I just have to take... Okay, so it's not... So what are my max threat level locations? Village is dangerous. Seaside. School. Okay. So Seaside, school. Yeah, so that's not going to be so bad. Most of my... Oh, excuse me. Most of my investigations won't take me to school and or Seaside. Barring sailors, maybe, but... Like, it's not like I'm going to be in Vigil max threat level mansion, so... Let's... do the tree, and if we get a bunch of doom, then in hindsight, yes, I should not have taken these. Holes is also not a great one, but and we got branded, so that's the one I don't want the most, but at this point I can't really help it. Hardware store, if you get pocket knife, that'll be fine. Otherwise I will take, yeah, I'll probably take one of these. Take the crowbar. Crowbar to me is average, but in my mind better, at least on Harbinger, better than shovel on average, because again, not saying shovel is useless in Harbinger, but I value braces more on Harbinger than I do heavy damage on a single weapon. So, you know. So let's do these two, and I'm on charisma check, please. No, why do stats matter? Granted, it's only 7. If it was 8, I would be a little bit more mad, and if I was at 9 or above, I just yell Panstaz's name out to the sky. So we have to do this one max level location. I could visit the police station now, but pocket knife was in the shop, but I needed a weapon more than I did the pocket knife in my mind. Of course, it could have been a good play, but since I'm considering that I might be taking some encounters like the festival encounter, and I might want the spiral hood, then I'm taking the weapon so that I can do festival. So I think I might plan to, well, I get more funds here. I might plan to smoke the cigarettes right at the end of festival before the boss, and then take arms so that I can make use of my 1 pack of cigarettes. Unless I'm breaking a rule right now, because I don't have my notes up. Yeah, let's take that extra stamina, because I have a bottle of water. It's fine for now. Yeah, I can't use the escape action, but I can use special actions. So I could still escape from the gamble. Good. I could run from the festival encounter, but like I said, I'm thinking of this all out right now. Do I want allies for Doom? No, this could be a high Doom run, so I'm gonna just take the free out. Or no, that was a check. That was a check. Now, I think that was a knowledge check or a perception check. Anywho, since I am on, I cannot escape. Oof. And yeah, like I said, I have to stick with nicotine withdrawal for now, so... What else do I have? I have sailors into footage. So not really any bosses, quote unquote, because I can still... I'm not escaping from sailors if I take the burn ending. Well, even though they're the same ending. I do want to brace. It's still going to be more efficient. I just can't attack. Yeah, I can't even do that. I do have Expel Evil as well. So yeah, you could argue at this point I should have bought the pocket knife. But if I'm gonna be fighting the festival boss, then yeah, we're gonna see how much damage it's gonna do, because I'm gonna be stuck here because I can't escape. Even if I wanted to, because I don't have a pocket knife either. Let's actually check. I could yeah, I'd have to gamble. Let's try to get him down to 8, and then if I get to 3 stamina, I will be able to desperation attack. Nope, close, but hopefully, please hit. Okay, good. I can desperation out of this. Yeah, and I'm not getting any damage increases, so yeah, this should be a death here, or kill here. Yeah, and we'll do this. So, let me make sure. Okay, good. And let's do this. That way we can refill the bottle, unless we get locked out of bath, but yeah. Can't save everyone, and we will take that. Yes, that's... I'm losing stamina to holes, but... Because, again, I have holes. And, yeah, we're just gonna keep trucking on though. Definitely need to heal stamina here. Don't want to die. You know what? Just in case, because we do have footage. Let's listen for the rumor here. In case we get let's take festival now. We'll do the onsen rests. Yeah, onsen rests are more stamina efficient because they heal 2 stamina. Well, okay, actually, do I want a Ryoko or risk RNG a follower? Oh, this counts as an investigation? Really? Well, that's interesting. I'm still gonna rest here again, considering that I have Expel Evil. So, and we'll do this and see where we're at. Again, right before the boss, we will smoke the cigarettes. I think that's how the timing goes. Of course, we ran into another encounter. But I need to time my cigarettes so I also fight the arms boss, so we're just gonna have to eat this. Actually, I think it's more efficient for me to do this. Yeah, it is. So we have to take 2 all here. Otherwise, if I brace kick, that's less damage I do. So yeah, we're gonna do this for a while. I need a little bit more damage. I might as well gamble, right? This will be more efficient. If I miss both of these, though, that's a pretty bad gamble. Let me think for a moment. 4 damage. I need to hit both of them, otherwise I just end up losing more, right? Yeah. I just end up losing more if I don't, But I'm gonna be losing another -4 all. Can I do -2 all is the question. Or with the good RNG anyway. The answer is probably no. I brace 1. If I brace 1 and get the attack in... Well, I might as well do this for sure. I don't think I can really optimize good RNG safely. Here, if I can't kill him in this turn, yeah, because, yes, I can do this for 70-60, but I have to hit both 70 and 60. I can't fit this. My safer option would be to brace for better RNG on an 80% chance to hit. That way I only lose -1 all. You know what, let's just do this. Because then, either way, I can Desperation next turn, so okay. Yeah. But the point is I'm losing less resources. Granted, I took a bunch of damage there. The question is if I want to smoke, because cigarettes give you a random number. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is there any illicit items I might possibly get? The answer is probably no, right? Unless I run into the 410 billion event. For investigating downtown, but that'll be more reason loss. I pulled back from the might for a moment. Quick thinking. Yeah, quick thinking I think is going to be my better option. I don't want to re-roll, even though I have Expel Evil. I don't have Feeded Fume, so I could rest during town, right? Yeah, I do. Oh, let's think here. Does Hard Knock apply to the festival boss? Let me think for a moment. If I want to play risky, I take Dex. I'm playing safe here and taking stamina though. So we're gonna take stamina. I'm gonna do as promised. If I run into another encounter, and that would be really bad RNG, I should have smoked cigarettes before. Otherwise, like I said, I'm going to smoke cigarettes near the end here. So we're gonna roll on RNG and hope we don't run into another. Pantstas, why? I should have also didn't use the police stations. That's on me, but. I don't think I can, let's see, 4 damage, but I have to, so, like, yeah, I think this is going to be my better option. I should be doing this. Should I? No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. Let's see, because my thought was to prep strong. She's at 11 HP. Then I desperation, but that only gets me 8. And I can't. I can't well. No, I can't desperation to a strong. Otherwise, I would have been able to. My only other option would be to brace kick, but those are not guaranteed either. So either way, I'm rolling on RNG because I'm a nicotine withdrawal. The part that sucks is that I just need to get out of Festival. That way I can make use of rest, unless to get Feeded Fumes, but that's RNG. What do I want to do here? If I strong into a brace punch, I still only get to 9 HP, so I still have to gamble. If I brace punch 3 times in a row, I only lose 3 stamina for 6 damage. I still get 6 damage here, so it ultimately doesn't really matter. Unless I want to go ham and try to roll on big RNG, but let's do this and see where we're at. I die here if I don't do anything. So, I could trade Reason for Stamina. Either way, though, I think this is my best play. Question mark? I also have to remind myself I have holes, so actually I need to have more stamina than this. Actually, do I fail the challenge here? Well, let's just do this. I don't really have much other option. I need to hit both of these, otherwise I'm in trouble. Otherwise, I should have rolled on RNG with double attack, but like I said, I can't have accounted for that. So, yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, so here's the problem. I have holes, so due to the rules of my own challenge, I can't die to holes at the end of the mystery here. Even though gameplay-wise, I wouldn't die, I would fail the challenge is the important part. We're gonna onsen rest once more, and hope to the heavens that this. Well, we're gonna explore here for sure. Yeah, and then we're going to do this. So we're gonna smoke the cigarettes now. Okay, so we have 11. That should. I mean, I knew it was gonna last us more. The question was how much more. I hope I didn't forget anything. But yeah, our strategy here will be if we do enough damage, this will be more Doom efficient than running anyway. The only time it's not Doom efficient is if you have Knight Errant. Yeah. So we're gonna brace here, and I would like to have hit him. Can I get 3? Okay, so I do actually. I only take 2% Doom here, so let's do this. So he does 2% Doom damage here, and then I one-shot it here. So again, if this is Knight Errant, I might not have done that, but yeah. And holes. So ultimately, you lose. I only lost 1 stamina, but still, I didn't want to. So we're gonna wear this because it's to my ultimate benefit. Yeah, perception checks are gonna suck, like getting pickpocketed, but what was that mystery again? Feeded Fumes. So now my rests are gonna be 3% Doom for 1 stamina reason. I would have liked to not get that. Considering that I'm taking arms as well, since it's going to be a huge stamina. 3 stamina? I think I'm going to have to rest anyway. We'll see, though. I could pop in here for painkillers, but even then, let's see. Do I want it now? Am I going to get injured anywhere? Let's just take the painkillers now. I could also buy something else. I can't buy cigarettes, obviously. I can only use 1 pack of cigarettes for this challenge. I could pocket knife now. Do I want a pocket knife now? Yeah, that's the thing, right? Stats don't matter. They matter, well, to me they matter less, because RNG, I'm a huge believer of RNG just not carrying. Granted, theoretically and mathematically, I am going to be hurting on perception checks. I also have to play, do I want to do this now? Okay, so here I have a couple options. Option 1, hardware store, pocket knife, or any other good item in here. There are, if nothing else, something that I can throw. 2, visit the vending machine and get the free bottle that I can drink that turns into an empty bottle that I can use for a stamina. The downside is if I run into the bath after effect, those empty bottles become nothing more than things I throw. My third option would be to pop into the hospital. I mean, I have more than a few options, but these are the ones I'm juggling in my head. Visit the hospital and get either a healing item, or well, I mean, really, the fourth option, the default option, is to go on with 5 funds, because I could get pickpocketed twice, which means if I run out of funds, yeah, that wouldn't be good, because out of funds is ultimately resource loss if you do not need the funds, especially. So, if I assume I'm going to run into bad RNG on my usual case, because my gut instinct is to visit the vending machine to get the bottle that turns into an empty bottle once I drink it for stamina, I'm going to assume that I'm going to get locked out of baths, so off-meta choice would be to visit the hardware store and pick up a pocket knife. Okay, good. If pocket knife was not available, I would have been in trouble. So, we're going to save this pocket knife, because I'm going to save it for an encounter where I'm on nicotine withdrawal. Did I ever change? Well, we're gonna figure it out. Dang it. Yeah, I was rolling RNG there. I really shouldn't have done that, but I really wanted to get that right. So, let's just make sure. So, okay, so we're gonna do that. I could rest here. 40% Doom on the third mystery is pretty good. Yes, Doggo, I'm also thinking, if I run into the apartment stalker, this could be bad. I do have the painkiller and the bottle of water, so let's just do that. Also, I've branded, so gotta remember I'm branded right now, so I'm pretty much on my average amount of Doom. Strength check, please. Pants stats! Pants stats! I'm yelling away from the mic, so why do stats matter? Why do stats matter? Why? D&D roll dice checks don't... RNG stats don't matter, everyone. Just go in... If anyone's gonna make a compilation of me, just make the compilation about me screaming stats don't matter when I roll on a 10 strength stat check, or 9 dexterity, or 8 knowledge, but you know what I mean. My goodness, why? And again, I'd like to reiterate, it's not Panstaz's fault. It's just funny to me. Cause, yeah, anywho, we're gonna get into this encounter. So, since I smoke cigarettes, I should be pretty okay. I should be, if I want to... Okay, so I'm gonna take this for sure, and we're gonna roll on RNG, because... Gambler's fallacy. If my stat roll was that bad, I should be having good rolls here, right? I mean, this... Bad stats. We're just gonna do this. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I'm gonna kill him in 2 turns anyway. Maybe I could have optimized it, but I'm just so out of it right now. Player error, if anything else. I could also end up dying here. We're gonna trade Doom here, because I don't want my stamina to go down. In hindsight, I should rest at least once, just in case this extra 3 stamina is not gonna help me. Otherwise, yeah, yeah. So these, again, my cigarettes should last me till the end here. We're gonna take the 3% Doom. And let's see here. Investigate the boiler room. Yeah. Yeah, RNG. RNG is RNG. I mean, like I said, I always deal with it, but So, we're gonna do this for sure. 57, 33 power. Oh, that's why. I can fit this, so this is pretty much gonna be my guaranteed optimization. The question is, okay, so I can do, no, does hard, I can't remember. Well, let's just do this. Again, regardless of what anyone, if I know someone is probably going to yell at me eventually, but I'm just going to do this just so that I remember for sure. So I'm not going to say what I'm doing. I'm just going to do this and see where we're at. So, what? Oh, because what am I doing? I didn't save that. Well, that's... Either way, I should be okay. So we're going to desperation here. If I die, then so be it. Otherwise, I should just... actually, I should just keep this on me. So we're going to do this and train my... Okay, good. 13 health. I was right. So hard knock is post cap. I should just expect that, but I think there's only 1 or 2 situations where it actually still doubles under desperation. But anywho, what was that effect? I didn't look. Roads closed. Okay, so I still have my so my empty bottle strat would have worked, but ASCII shrug. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. We're gonna heal stamina because that's the one I'm dying in. Well, I'm not gonna buy cigarettes. But this will. I could pick up more pocket knives. Yeah, pocket knives. Okay, so here's the thing. Irizumi doesn't help you on True Believer if you're going for pocket knives because pocket knives already cost 1. However, here they would help out. I could also listen to this because don't know I have footage, or am I thinking of the last run? Anyway, this time I'm going to go with my gut and go for Irizumi. Wait, my charisma... Okay, well, anywho. Lighthouse is Lighthouse. I should actually check just in case. Strength, dexterity. Okay. Ooh, I forgot my... Well. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Well, that's going to be interesting. So 2 mysteries left. Mystery scaling, so everything does extra 1 damage. Yeah, knowing that, I think I want to... Oh, I have sailors. I'm going to pad here. Yeah, I'm going to take footage first and hope that I get an item somewhere. I'm also going to rush through this because I think I might want to try to brute force the lighthouse. Actually, let's go for pocket knives. So that's 1. I need another one. Nope. And I can't even buy anything else. Wait, can I not buy any more pocket knives? Wait, did I not take, I did. What did I do? Did I do something? I think I did. Let's re-roll here in case I'm making a mistake. Okay, I made a mistake. Gosh dang it. What we're gonna do is, hopefully I'm not messing up here. So, I might as well make the most of this doom, otherwise I would have wasted. Well, if I run into out of funds, I'm going to trade reason. Either way, this could work out. If I run into 3 encounters, then, well, you know, we're going to do that. Yeah, that's going to be big. Ouchie, but, yeah. So, to make the most use, I need to run into 3 encounters. Otherwise, I'm just wasting doom. Strength check. Thank you. Not that it mattered, but, yeah, we're nicotine withdrawal and we're stuck in the forest. We're going to pray here. Okay, good. The reason why I prayed here is I didn't want to risk the doom increase. So technically I'm at 65% doom. Well, you know, it's fine for now, but... I was about to say, if I failed that as well, because I was like, strength check, please. We're just going to take the extra stamina damage. Thankfully, yeah, like I said, I knew Force was at max start level. And we're just gonna we're gonna nope out of that. Didn't we have Toxicon at the end here? So this still could be bad. Also, Branded is also working against me. But it's fine for now. Yeah, we have to work with what we got. 2 mysteries left, 87% doom. Technically, I'm at 89%. I don't have outdoorsman, so that's more reason loss. I think I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. I should run here because even if I get an injury, I don't want to take the 3 stamina. Even though I would normally take it, but since I'm dying to stamina. Again, we're gonna nope out of that. Thanks for doing your work, police station. It doesn't feel like my encounters have lowered any. Granted, like I said, it's all based on RNG anyway. So yeah, take the cassettes and run. 92% doom on my last mystery. Okay, so it was a good thing I sold the empty bottle because I wouldn't have gotten any more use out of it. That said, I already ran to the event, so I might as well take it's a gamble either way. I'm just gonna rush through it. We will struggle till the end, but I don't feel confident. So yeah, sailors. I need to get rid of 2 items, otherwise I'm going to end up dying to the boss. Cause nicotine withdrawal, yeah. Granted, if this was any regular run, I would have bought more cigarettes, but doesn't matter. As I said, we're gonna trade reason here. I'm probably dead to doom. If not, I'm gonna die to reason. If not, I'm gonna die to the boss. No, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna die here because I didn't run to an encounter and I had no more doom. So that's it for that run. If I edit this, this will be the end, so Jared and MML out. Otherwise, do I want to do another run? The question is, do I want to do another run? Otherwise, I could just end the stream here. But you know what? Let's do one more run, shall we? Let's for the sake of my own, because like I said, this is an impromptu stream. But yeah, let's do one more run. I'm gonna show the rules here just in case. So rules for this challenge are on screen for anyone who's joining me now. Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna get into it in a bit. Let me just get a drink of water and rest my voice a bit. But yeah, so another thing I was thinking of in this challenge is so special actions that causes an escape include the festival ending A if you're on timeline B, which applies in this challenge because we're always going to be on timeline B for this challenge. But this doesn't count sailors where you can throw the torch because that you're not escaping from it. What else can I think of? Arms is forced. I think I'm forgetting something else. But anything that causes... So, okay, also, mermaids. So, if I decide to go into the encounter in mermaids, the manhole option, and I think burning the school down also... In the chat, it says escape, so that's why I'm going to classify it as an escape. But, yeah, that's also an escape. So if I choose to fight the janitor, I'm hard stuck into it at that point. Otherwise, on timeline B, you could avoid it, so there's that. So we're just going to get into it. We're going to hit quick play after setting all of this. And if we're not Haru, then I'm writing this down just in case. Oh, Knight Errant. Ew, this could be really interesting. I mean, I think this is the first time I've recorded a Knight Errant run. But if we're not Haru, then we're going to switch to Haru. Granted, just a little fun fact. That does ruin the seeding, but for the sake of the challenge, I have to do this. So ultimately, it's not hurting the seed too much. I mean, I guess I could have looked at the seed, but yeah. I guess that's a good point. I should have looked at the seed. That way I know... Okay, so maybe I'll try doing that. But that also means I'll probably make a cut, because no one wants to watch me go through that. So, unless they do. I mean, it could always... It always depends. But we'll see here. Let me just pause... Yeah, I paused for a moment so that I can... Goizo, right? So, the thing about Goizo, Timeline B... Or Goizo Harbinger means 5% Doom, but... That's still pretty okay, but it's not as efficient as it could be. Again, I'd have to think about it. So, Knight Errant. Let's... we're not on Spider God, so we can't escape from encounters. We are Knight Errant, so the inspiring novel is a boon to us. Let's see. Light check. Light check Takashi-san. Charisma, second mystery, strength. Theoretically, I should be okay. The question is if whether or not I keep those stats. Otherwise, that'll be somewhat painful. Strength should be okay. Like I said, I'm probably going to be taking care of my strength because I'm Haru and I'm going to be using a strength weapon. Otherwise, yeah, let's see here. I can only smoke one pack of cigarettes, so what do I want to try this time? What's in the dog shop that I might want? Compass is the usual go-to that people go to. Otherwise, cigarettes is something else people would pick, but this challenge I can only smoke one pack, and that's the one that's included. Otherwise, I would go occult shop and get a fun item there. So you know what? For this run, we're going to police station, occult shop. Keep hardware stored because of hardware store. No items, so no goodies. Take that. And let's go. We should be good to go. Actually, let's listen just in case I get no good perks. And yeah, let's go. Also looking at the mysteries. Bulletin, scissors. So 2 forced investigations. Scissors is scissors. Please give me eels then. I know that's good RNG. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to say this right out now. If you get eels and people want to harp on anyone, I'm just saying this is a general rule for getting eels on a Harbinger run. Like, that's not fair, okay? Knowing that Kana is one of the best sources of efficiency in the game. That said, I am going to eels into scissors to make use of a strat. Well, my personal strat, it's probably not the most optimal, but I just like to do it because it's fun. Hell, coma, bulletin. Okay, so really no bosses at all. And no, I'm not escaping from this boss, so even if I was on Kathak, not fighting this boss does not count for the rule, so you can avoid this boss in this challenge if you want the official rules from me. Otherwise, let me just make sure. Let's see. Coma, hell. So not really a lot of forced investigations. If I run into the event, that's going to be unfortunate. So we're going to do... I think we're going to do bulletin last. Hell fourth? Maybe. Yeah, hell fourth, because the mansion encounters aren't too bad. Coma third. Okay, so let's go. Eels first for sure. And if I run into an encounter, I can do a thing. That said, I still need a weapon immediately, so let's tree RNG here. Holes, let's do one more. Traumatized. Okay, so we'll save that last tree visit for something else. Do I want a monkey wrench? Probably, right? Crowbar, monkey wrench. I think monkey wrench is going to be more efficient for me. Even though I have the strength check at the lighthouse. I know some people like to do carpenter hammer even though they're on Harbinger. I personally don't. I'm going to monkey wrench here. So I do need to get, or I could unequip the monkey wrench after Takashi-san. I think that recovers my stamina. So let's try that. Knowing that I don't really have a boss encounter. So I could smoke cigarettes now. Or, no, actually I don't. Yeah, let's just save the cigarettes. My OG stress. So for anyone who didn't know, when I was playing Haru in the early days of my World of War, I normally didn't smoke cigarettes at all until near the end to try to save my cigarettes. But recently I've started being more strategic with it, but we'll see. We'll see. What am I? Knight errant. Might as well. If we run into out of funds, we'll trade. Well, now we'll trade stamina. I was about to say reason. Now stamina because I'm going to sacrifice Kana. Actually, I should have. Yeah, so reason here. What I should have done was visit Seaside first here. Because now I don't have Kana. want to take scissors. It depends on what I run into in schools here. Okay, so we're gonna take the funds here just in case I get pickpocketed. We're going to Kana here. And we're still gonna take scissors second. The bad news is if I don't run into an encounter during scissors, it could be bad. Granted, it won't matter either way, I don't think. It'll depend, but I would like to run into an encounter in scissors. That said, okay, so another thing to note about scissors is that it's not, unless it even, well, right now, I'm just gonna say it right now, if the ritual, when you fail certain steps in this ritual in Timeline B, you only take -1 all damage, but I'm going to be calculating it as if I'm taking -2 all damage, so yeah. So what's going to happen here is if I don't, if I survive, quote-unquote, even though it says I have more stamina reason than what I may have, then, yeah, what I'm going to do is just consider myself consider it a failure anyway. And then we'll probably end the stream. Like I said, this will probably be my last run. That said, I'm still going to struggle, so... In before doing the ritual correctly actually gives you... Okay, so this is actually this is the one I want. So knowing I have... Well, either way, I'm going to clap 5 times anyway. I could gamble, but I don't know because I haven't done it before. I haven't tried the ritual, so we're going to clap 5 times and see where we're at. Okay, so there are 4 claps. Do I want to play it spicy? Do I want to play it spicy? So I know there are 4 claps. Actually, no, I know what the ritual is. It's clap, bow, clap, clap, clap. So I could just kill this thing now. And I want to because, I'm just going to roll on RNG here. And we know because there are 4 claps, and we already have... So that means there's only 1 bow. Oh, nice. Oh, really? You can do that now? Huh. Okay. So, either way, it doesn't matter. Or no, it was always able to do it, but it's not an injury I really care about, so I guess that's why I forgot about it. Anyway, along with... So, that encounter with Canis the Lunar Cat, I don't really care. So, that shows how little... Those are the 2 encounters there. Even on Harbinger. Granted, I have Kana with me, but... So... But yeah, as I was saying, since I know there's 4 claps, I know there's only 1 bow, and since the diary told me there was only 1 bow, then I know what the ritual is, so I should be able to pass the ritual. Meanwhile, we're in this encounter, so... Yeah. I don't think I can even brace comfortably. Yeah. So that's the minus to being on negative withdrawal, but I did used to do... Again, this is on Harbinger, so let's gamble, right? Let's gamble. Make this spicy, and yeah, I'll kill him here. Benefits of using the monkey wrench. Again, I don't care about the ritual. Appears to have no effect. Someone can correct me when someone figures it out, but I could die to reason here, which would be really, really bad. Although I'm going to heal reason right now. Yeah, let's heal reason. Quote unquote heal. It's pretty much a free out because I think, yeah, because of the threat level, I didn't actually heal reason, but you get what I mean. So the ritual is clap, bow, clap. Okay, it's already right for me, unless it's wrong, but we're gonna figure it out right now. So again, so what I'm saying here is right now it would only remove -1 all for getting some of these steps wrong, but and that's Knight Errant. But I would have considered it a failed challenge if I failed there. Faded Fume, so I definitely don't want to rest because Guizo plus that equals your rest mean garbage. Okay, so the unfortunate thing is if I don't take Outdoorsman, but I do the ending A for well, let's see. I'm just gonna take Horse Strength just to take it. I should be taking Strength, but I'll do that later. Yes, it would help me in my stat rolls, but meh. So Bulletin, like I said, Bulletin. I'm gonna go for ending A here. If I didn't take okay, we'll just do it. If I run into the event here, that'll just be really unfortunate. We'll see. Strength check, please. Thank you. And do it twice so that I can do the event. Okay, so that's just bad RNG. I should have taken outdoor. Well, core strength is a pretty good perk, so it's not like I lost out too much. But if I only did have outdoorsman and no core strength perk, then as noted earlier, I really don't want to rest. Because knowing that I have the other 3 events, it could be really bad. I'm gonna store the cigarettes and take the mask. Okay, so let's. It could go either way here. So, I'm just gonna do what I think is best for me. I could do any number of things here. I could smoke the cigarettes. I could sell the stalker's mask and wooden bat and everything. I could have not taken that stat roll, but I needed to because I wanted to lower my doom. There's a whole bunch of things that could have gone wrong. Well, here, on the other hand. So the unfortunate thing here is I could have saved on that reason. Either way, though, I'm just going to do, like I said, this could have gone either way. In hindsight, what I'm saying for people who may or may not know, especially for people who are new to World of Horror, who are for some reason watching my stream right now, there are a bunch of options I had available to me. I'm taking what I think is the best option for me, but yeah. So there's a bunch here. This is going to be a bunch of doom here because village is my max threat level location. If I died to reason, so be it. That's when strength didn't work out for me, but okay, so logic dictates I should rest here, even though it's going to mean like 5% doom for 1 stamina, 1 reason. Actually, it won't matter because this threat level is going to kill me anyway. So let's just roll on RNG. If I run into the reeds, I'm dead. I think I need to roll on this. Yeah. Because I think that does reason if I decline, I think. Otherwise, that's just me not remembering again. Okay, so now I'm dead here. Even if I smoke the cigarettes. Let's just be sure. Okay, so I failed the challenge here. I'm just going to queue out. Because my challenge says, so I survived, because that's a situation where I survived, even though it may have not have been sudden death because I went to custom. I consider that a failure, so yeah, that's the end of that. If you're watching this on YouTube, if I'm editing this is Jared and MML, I'll be back. Otherwise, it's not really gonna matter. This is probably gonna be near the end of my stream, so I'm not gonna take any more of your time. The reason why I streamed as early as I did, it's not to step on the toes of other streams or streams that I watch anyway, because I foresee that there are gonna be streams later tonight that I want to watch. So again, I'm not gonna take up any more of your time. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be going over the basically closing out my stream by saying things like thanking people, what I plan to do and whatnot. But if you are going to stay to listen to me for the last couple of minutes here, then, well, I'm just going to go through it now. So, yeah, I'm going to plan to do more challenges. If anything else, I'll probably just... For my own personal satisfaction, I did complete the Mizuki challenge. What I'm probably going to do is going to record a Mizuki challenge anyway, just for the sake of having it in video form. Because... yeah, when I think about it, I could just edit this stream and say, here's the video, but, I'm deciding not to do that. So, if nothing else, it makes more content, and if nothing else, it would allow me to be better, be happier with myself, because I think in that Mizuki run was the one where I did the Burning Man strat. Granted, yeah, that's RNG, and I'm not going to fault anyone. Personally, if anyone else does this, so just say, if anyone else does Mizuki or any other challenge with, and they get, say, Burning Man and that allows them to survive, I'm not gonna put it against them. Otherwise, I mean, it's your own house rules if you do my challenges. But me personally, I'm just gonna do Mizuki. I'm just gonna re-record probably during the weekend so that I have content for Monday. If anyone else has suggestions for challenges, feel free to shoot so in the chat or comment section when this stream becomes a video archive. I'll take a look at it. I'll probably make changes, usually to make it harder. Sometimes I'll probably make it easier, well, quote-unquote easier, because I think there have been some suggestions that have been given to me, and I've made tweaks, and people can consider it easier based on the tweaks I've made, but I'm just, like I said, I usually try to make it harder, but any suggestions there. If anyone has questions or comments, I'll probably address them too. But like I said, just to put it out there, the whole point of me as how I view myself as a content creator is I'm an average person. I'm not really, as you may have seen on my knowledge or retention of knowledge, my awareness is not the highest, but that's the thing. I value people who are good at video games. Obviously, we need people who are good at video games. I consider myself more the average, but I think there's benefit in having people who are average as well, trying to do things like this. Granted, if there may be someone who comes along who's just a content creator for not just World of Order, but any other game, who just does challenges, and they just smash it out of the park. Me, however, I still see there's content in being an average Joe like me and trying to do challenges, so... but yeah, other than that, yeah, any other things later on, if you're listening to this still, then yeah, I'm gonna do all characters, so Harbinger in Timeline B X character, and I plan to at least get all of them out. I don't plan to succeed all of them before moving on. I'm probably, what I plan to do is do all of them, so maybe I might even get through all of them to Yashiro by the end of this week. If not, then by the week after next week, or this upcoming week. And then I'll figure out what I want to do from there. Maybe start a Harbinger series for this specific set, and then that'll be more on me in editing the videos in terms of making sure I've succeeded once for all characters. If I do not succeed any character. Granted, like I said, I'm not going to count this stream Mizuki, but yeah. So without further ado, I think one more thing. I'm going to be listening. I usually tune into the World of Horror community as well. I listen to what Pantstas may or may not be saying. Like I said, the Burning Man thing, if Pantstas changes it, Pantstas changes it. If not, then he doesn't. And people consider that exploity. For my own rule set right now, I consider it a valid strat, because it relies on the RNG of running into Burning Man or Dullners. Even if you try to force it, you want to... So one possible argument is, even if you're not going to investigate Seaside for Burning Man or Hospital for Dullners, you could force yourself to investigate them to purposely run into those two encounters. Again, as I've said earlier, the counter argument would be, well, it's RNG that you run into them. That, and you're also spending Doom for investigating off investigation, so off your main investigation. So that's why I'm saying it's more a strat. It's not. It is. You can consider it an exploit, but there are arguments for it as well. So, and that's why I consider it an okay strat, as opposed to Flesh Regrowth, because you can keep casting that for infinite stamina heal. Granted, you can also argue against that as well. I'm not saying that, but I'm personally not doing that. But I am allowing Burning Man Dullners for Flesh Regrowth. However, say if you have Curse Signs, the curse, then Flesh Regrowth becomes more of a con, more of a negative effect. But the trade-off is that you never die to stamina, pretty much, when you use that spell, so... I'm not willing to use Flesh Regrowth, but I am willing to improvise spam during Burning Man and Dullners. Until, like I said, maybe Pantstas changes that, then... You know, but until then, and obviously all challenges are relative in context to the version, because version changes can change the balance of items, mysteries, encounters, whatnot. So, like I said, that's why I think I'll still have content for this game, because things will always be changing until, you know, we'll see until the end. So that's it for now. I will be making videos for starting Monday. Oh, one last thing. If for some reason I start making videos about RPG Maker, then I do. But that should not interfere with World of Horror, because World of Horror is pretty much going to be my main game moving forward, because, I don't have time for much else. I know there are a lot of games that come out, but it's not that I'm appealing to a niche genre. It's more that I really don't have anything else but World of Horror. So, if anything happens to Pantstas, then I go down with them. So... or I'll find another game. I do have a couple games in the backlog, but I mean, yeah, granted, World of Horror is pretty shiny and new considering its release. I could also think there are other games I could play as well. It's not like I have a World of Horror would be the only thing, but right now that's all I have. But like I said, if I do make more RPG Maker, it's just because it's more time efficient for me, because I also work as a game developer, if you didn't know. And RPG Maker is what I use to make the games I sell. So I'm not going to say much more about that, just in case, both ethically and in case I run into legal issues. I don't want to say what games I work on, but I won't avoid, if someone points me out and you find me and who I am as a developer, then yeah, I'm not going to hide from it. At that point, it's not really a legal issue, because people find out who I am. It's not really something I can hide somewhere for. So, yeah, in the end, if you've watched this whole stream, or if you watch a good amount of the stream, or if you're from the future and if you watch this stream and are listening to me right now, I'd like to thank you for watching up to this point. Nothing really much else to say. I won't take up any more of your time. And until then, I'll probably close out the stream now. I'll stay for a couple more minutes, just in case there's anything in chat. But until then, that should be the end. So, Jordan MML, I hope everyone stays safe. I hope everyone had a happy Halloween. And yeah, well, I hope everyone stays safe. Watch someone else. Watch someone else. Watch someone else. I won't take up any more time. Jordan MML, I should be back.